Meg moved to a different neighborhood, hoping to leave the nightmare behind. Her new apartment was bright, modern, with security cameras in the hallways. For the first time in a long while, she felt safe. But that feeling didn't last. It started with small things. Objects out of place, doors she was sure she had locked left slightly open. Then the calls began. No caller ID. Silence on the other end. One night, as she was getting ready for bed, her phone buzzed. Nice place. A chill ran through her body. With trembling fingers, she typed, "Who is this?" No response. Meg rushed to the front door, checking the locks. She pulled down the blinds, but the fear was already creeping in. She tried to convince herself it was just a sick prank, a coincidence. Then, another message. "Don't lock the door. I want to see you." Meg froze. She grabbed her phone and dialed 911. "Someone is stalking me. He found me again." "Stay inside. Lock your doors. Officers are on their way." She obeyed, struggling to drag a heavy chair in front of the door. A minute passed. Then another. Silence. Then tap, tap, tap. Her breath caught in her throat. The sound came from the living room window, outside. In the dim glow of the street lamp, a figure stood. Tall, motionless, face hidden in the shadows. He was watching her. Meg's hands shook. "The police are coming," she yelled, but the figure didn't move. Her phone buzzed again. She looked down. "No, they're not." A wave of horror crashed over her. This time, the message wasn't from an unknown number. It was sent from her own phone. And then, she felt it. A warm breath on the back of her neck. Meg barely had time to turn before the lights flickered and went out. The police arrived 15 minutes later. The front door was locked from the inside. The windows were shut, but Meg was gone. All that remained was her phone, lying face up on the floor. The screen was still on, displaying a final unread message. "I told you not to lock the door.